Okay, I'm Cecil Mills. You're here visiting the world's largest pollution-free automotive engine research laboratory in Converse, Louisiana. Thanks for watching. I appreciate our audience, and I think we're on the cutting edge of technology here. I know you've heard about hydrogen cars, battery cars, hybrid cars, electric cars of every kind, fuel cells. You know, one of the fuels we don't ever talk about is probably the most likely fuel to replace gasoline. You can make it out of water. It's pollution free. Most of the pollution from cars comes from the fuel. A little bit comes from the crankcase oil. Migration of oil past the piston rings and stuff like that contributes to pollution. But generally, air pollution from cars is from the fuel. So, seemed like we'd be looking around going, well, what other fuels do we have? And we find out we can make fuel from water, but we think, oh, we can make hydrogen from water. I don't know why we don't think we can make hydrogen peroxide from water. It's non-flammable. It's pollution free, and there's an endless supply of it since you can make it from the sunlight and water. You know, basically, my friend Ernie Suschnick sent me a patent from Japan of some people making hydrogen peroxide from seawater. I don't know what they're thinking, but they don't have much oil. They got a lot of seawater in Japan, so, you know, if you could use that for a fuel, that's probably, you know, a lot cheap. So, that's how we think here. You know, I didn't start off thinking, oh, I can make a pollution-free engine. I thought water is a lot cheaper than oil. So, a lot of things have happened over the years. I've met some of the rocket guys and stuff. I'm always happy to meet more of them. A lot of people are interested in them. Not enough people got to see them. Dick Keller, who built the first rocket car, the X-1, and he also built the Blue Flame, the last American land speed record holder, sent me these photos here. This is the Keller Design 5000 series, and I believe it's 5,000 pounds of thrust from one of these engines. And my friend Lewis had a little different engine. His was the 3500 series, which I would say Lewis thought that was fast enough for him, and probably more than fast enough for me or most other people. But one of these could, this is the engine here you're looking at, about the size of a 671 supercharger. Has no moving parts. It probably weighs less than a 671. It is pollution free, and that baby there will make 5,000 or 6,000 horsepower. And the first thing I ever knew about it was the Tony Fox rocket, and you can see it. Tony Fox patented an engine where there's a flange around here where the two halves of the rocket just bolt together. Some of these are welded together, but it could just screw together, and that would get around Tony Fox's patent. And there's catalyst inside there that makes the hydrogen peroxide go off, and fuel comes in the back here, and it comes out over here 5,000 times larger. As it comes out this nozzle here, it goes through what they call a phase change from a liquid to superheated steam and oxygen, dry gas. It goes off around